So it has been about a week since your entrance exams. You guys did incredible. Unfortunately, you were informed by Superintendent Epley that since Uleda could not complete the mental health examination, that she was reassigned from Public Works and offered a position as an intern in Human Relations. So you can stop by the Human Relations office and see her anytime, but she is no longer part of your party. So, what have you guys been doing with your week?
Well, being the scholar, being the, super...
Sage.
Yeah, I have been studying a lot what the library provided to me around, and I've just been studying about the land and what we can find, and trying to get over my fear because I'm reading a book. So, I'm getting there.
A book.
You only read scrolls before, and then you walked into the library and saw everything was bound, and you're like,
Oh, look at that tight binding. I don't like tightly bound books, if you can tell.
Yeah.
The spines break too easily.
And now you've all been signed up for mandatory meetings with the psychologist for the government because you got a lot of weird fears. No. Rogar, what have you been doing with your week?
Rogar has just been, adventuring, touring around the land, seeing kind of what's around, kind of gauging the town, seeing what there is to do.
Okay. Athel, what have you been doing with your week?
I brought a letter to home. My parents didn't know I wasn't living in their attic anymore, so that was exciting to tell them. I've been following random people around. That was really fun.
Okay. And what has Click been doing with his week?
Click has been flying around the city, just kind of keeping a watchful eye, making sure nothing bad happens. Kind of sitting perched on rooftops, and then in free time of that, kind of benching Zerikar's bed.
Okay, there is also a state-of-the-art gym facility provided to you by the government, which I didn't explicitly mention, but there is one now, so you don't have to be benching Zerikar's bed. Yes, you guys have been exploring. You guys
bench your bed.
have. Okay. Any other beds we want to talk about benching? Okay. So you've spent the week sort of training, studying, and figuring out your new surroundings in Wystone, and you are called to the superintendent's office. You see Jerry the gargoyle hop over to your rooms on their little gargoyle legs, and they say, "You guys have been summoned to the superintendent's office."
You got it, Gigi! I'm a Gigi.
I'm still not sure about that nickname, but okay. Please go to the superintendent's office post-haste. And then Jerry hops back down the hallway to somewhere that you don't know. You guys, what do you do? Grabbing stuff? You just going? What's up? What are you doing? Let's go.
I'm just heading out the door to the superintendent's office.
Yeah, I assume I have.
I'm just gonna head up.
Yeah, I assume I have everything with me, so I'll just go.
Okay, you make your way from the barracks to the sort of main building of the government office, and you find your way to the superintendent's office. Doors closed.
Break it down.
How about we just knock and then break it down?
Wait, are you gonna knock?
Well, we have to let them know we're coming in, because you can't have anyone behind the door when you break it down.
Yeah, you can't barge in unannounced.
Yeah.
But we
But if he has a wife in there.
Knock and then break it down.
Okay, you knock on the door and the superintendent says, "Come on in."
Should I break it down?
Your time to shine.
Your time to shine.
All right. I kick the door in.
Roll a strength check.
11.
I mean, you kick the door and it rattles, and the superintendent says, "Oh, no, please, just open the door. What are you doing?"
That's what I'm trying to do.
I'll walk over and I just push the door open.
Door doesn't push open. What do you do now?
It's a
The
pull door.
pull door.
It's a pull door.
I walk up and I pull the door and I just kind of like look at Zarakar.
You may all come in. Please try not to kick anything over while you're entering.
We enter.
Okay.
We enter.
We are now standing awkwardly in this.
We're just standing in the doorway.
Is he sitting in his chair, or is he standing
Yep.
somewhere in the room?
Nope, he's sitting in a nice brown leather chair.
Okay, then I'll sit across from.
Pleather. It's a pleather chair.
Oh.
Would he be upset if I just perched on the back of it?
I'm certain he would.
I mean, Josh, he was also upset that we tried to break the door down, so do we really care about his feelings at this point?
I do.
I guess not. I'll try to perch
Just
on his
no,
chair.
do not.
Okay, fine, I won't.
Okay. I'm glad you all came so quickly. I am sorry to hear about you later. I know you guys would have made a great team, but she is still employed and in human resources. So if you ever need anything, well, that has to do with resourcing with the residents of Wystone, you can head over to her office and she can sure help you out. But unfortunately, no more, what's the word? Exploring your new surroundings or relaxing because you all have your first job.
Ooh, a job.
But in your line of work, it's always kind of a negative, but I'm happy for your first job anyway.
Are we going to break things?
Maybe.
I suppose that depends on how you handle the situation. What I know is we've received multiple reports from Keelan, which is a village just outside of Wystone to the south. And the citizens there have reported that some of their fields have been ravaged and crops are destroyed. Many of their valuables are going missing, and windows and doors to houses are broken. A few residents reported seeing a large bear, and some have said that there is a cave outside of that town. So we need you all to stop by the armory, get anything you might need, and then head to Keelan immediately to sort of sniff out this potential bear problem.
All right, Emma leads the way to the armory.
Oh, okay. We love...
Following.
Yeah, we're just gonna leave without saying goodbye.
Later.
Good luck, everybody. Make sure you pick up some Stones of Far Speech from Ziegler, and if you need anything, you can always get in touch with us that way.
Wait, stones of what?
Far Speech.
First.
They're like phones made of stones.
It's the iPhone of the day. Okay.
They're magic.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I'll follow to the armory. I don't know if I need anything, but
Okay.
I'm also
Yeah,
not sure if I need anything, but I will also.
Well, you all need the Stones of Far Speech.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like that
Okay.
amulet in
Sure.
Gallivant.
Okay. So you make your way down to the armory, and we'll all remember Ziegler's enchanting character voice is that of me. She says, welcome back. You guys finally have a mission?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very exciting.
What is it that I can get for you?
Stones of Far Speech.
Oh, that's easy. Those are standard
I promise
issue.
I won't let anyone eat them.
I have heard about Click's rock allergy, so that's probably good. And she reaches under the counter and pulls out 4 Stones of Far Speech. They have cute little necklaces for you, well, like string for you to wear them around your neck. Here you go. And then, as the dungeon master and no longer Ziegler, which I know is confusing because it is my voice, since you have now been at Good for a week, you have your monthly equipment allowance. So you each have 200 gold to spend on anything in the armory before your first mission. You can find sort of basic stuff in the player's handbook.
let me look.
Yeah. So any potions you might need, or
I'll be
like,
right back.
tools.
Here, I'll ask a quick question. Okay.
You guys take care of the potions. I'm not.
Is there any scrolls of spellcasting of any sort in the armory?
Ziegler again. Oh, let me look through the library quick. And there's like filing cabinets behind her, and she'll be looking. And looking.
That moment, electronic dice roller.
What's a mall?
A mall is a place with shops.
No, a mall is like it's a
Only
weapon.
mall. Yeah, the only mall I can think of is Darth Maul.
No, a mall is like a mall's like a war mace kind of thing.
Okay, there's a picture of
Darth Maul.
no, but of Thor's hammer from
Oh, the old
Endgame. No, no.
Oh, the Stormbreaker.
Yeah, Stormbreaker.
Oh,
Yeah, that's definitely a mall. No, it's not.
Ooh, wait, that's
I'm
Stormbreaker.
pretty sure a mall is kind of like a mace.
Okay, the pictures that I'm seeing kind of remind me of like a meat hammer.
Yeah,
Like
that's what a
those?
mall is.
Sweet.
okay. Steph, does Zerikar know Eldritch Blast?
That's a spell, right?
It is a cantrip, so I mean, you
do-
could know it, but you don't have it like.
Don't know.
Okay. I don't know how many spells you can have based on your sorcerer level. It should say somewhere in there.
Right now, I have 8 known spells.
Okay, that sounds like the right amount for you to have.
I want to buy
Everyone
that.
knows that one.
Where am I going to carry it? I guess on my back. It's pretty heavy.
Yeah, malls are pretty big.
Yeah, I'm gonna have that
Oh,
and a
that
great
kind.
sword.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm gonna have that and a great sword and some javelins
You
you
on
don't want
my
to.
back.
You don't want to encumber yourself, though.
Okay,
I could.
Ziggler looks around.
Maybe I want a
Yeah.
mace.
Ziggler looks around in the filing cabinet and says, "This, I think, is about the only thing that I can offer you right now." And she pulls out a scroll with some purple ends, holding it together and sets it on the table. And scrawled on the outside of the scroll says Eldritch Blast. She said,
Alright, I want to go with this.
it's a one-time use, so once you use the spell, the scroll crumbles.
Okay.
But you can have it for 50 gold pieces, that is.
And that would be taken away from my allowance, right?
Right.
Okay, I think I'll do that. Yeah.
Okay. Money, please.
All right. There,
Pay the lady.
I take the money out of my allowance. I have like a separate pouch for that, and I give it to her across the table or counter, whatever you want to call it.
And she swipes it and hands you the scroll. I'm not sure that Eldritch Blast is actually a sorcerer spell.
I mean, it's just a spell I could use.
Right. It's a...
Mhm.
Yeah, it's fine. You're good. And if not... Do we not have in the description that we screw up the rules because it should be? But anyways...
What are rules?
Honestly.
Rules don't matter.
It's my game.
Yeah.
I make the
Again, my
rules.
rules.
We are critical fools. Click wants
Nice.
to buy a flail. Click
Does it
wants
say in the PHB how much the flail is? I know it does, but how much is it?
and gold piece.
Okay. Is that like a common weapon? Oh, I said anything in the packs you can have for free, so weapons you can pay for. So you walk over to the counter and slap this flail down onto the nice granite. Or marble. Something.
It's just a regular
Ziggler-
flail, right?
A regular flail? Yeah. Ziggler goes, okay. Careful with the countertops. That's 10 gold pieces.
Slides it over.
All right, thank you. And she sticks it under the counter, inconspicuously.
Very
Are
sure.
there any health potions? I forgot that I had to voice.
Yeah, in the first few aisles, you'll find all the potions that are readily available to you. We keep the fun stuff in the back.
Oh,
Fun stuff.
I guess I'll go check out the back. What's in the back?
I'm
Oh,
a
no,
follower.
no.
No.
You guys can't go
No?
in the back.
Oh,
That's just where the
nicely.
fun stuff is.
well,
I can show you one thing, but I
wanna see
cannot sell it to you, especially not right now. The superintendent's been breathing down my neck. I can't sell it to you. But I'll show you, okay? And she walks to the back and unlocks sort of like a gate, a little cage, pulls out a large bottle that has a swirling teal liquid in it and embossed, engraved, written in the glass, it says elf. And she sets it on the counter in front of you.
What does it do?
Okay. We have some pretty powerful and influential people working for us here at Good, right? Okay. And this is not something that anyone really else can find out about, because it's just kind of walking that line between morally good and morally not. We have a very powerful transmutation wizard who created this potion. It will turn you into an elf.
Oh.
Interesting.
And as a dwarf, I must say, I would absolutely not recommend that because elves are disgusting. Why would you want to be something that doesn't have a beard? But anyway, it's just one of the coolest things in here, and I wanted to show you guys.
Oh my god, what's his name?
What? Who?
The guy from The Hobbit. Thorin.
There's a lot of guys in The Hobbit.
The main
Mostly guys, actually, I think.
dwarf.
Yeah.
It's Thorin, right? Don't mind me.
That
don't mind
sounds
me.
correct.
The egg riddle has been haunting me all week, just so you know. I'm going to reread The Hobbit after I finish my current book.
Haunted
Okay.
by
It
Maybe
is
after we
Thorin.
finish the podcast thing.
It is Thorin. I just looked it up.
Thank you. Anyway, I was going to say, you're sounding a lot like Thorin. But that wouldn't land, probably.
Oh. Well, I mean, I'm not racist. Elves are great people. I mean, Jameson, he's probably one of the best guys here. But I mean, no elf could possibly be as beautiful as a dwarf. And she strokes her long red hair and beard. Because dwarven
Yeah, I
women
feel
have
the
beards, I
same.
believe. But, I can't let you guys have this, so I'm just gonna have to put it away right now. So she puts it away and then leans forward. But if any of you ever is interested in taking a walk on the elf side, I'll part with it for 1,000 and no one will ever have to know.
That's a lot of money.
Who wants to pool our money together?
It's an entire change of your race and biology, so I think 1,000 is pretty reasonable.
Click wants to stay Arakaka.
Well, you have beautiful feathers, so
Alright, I'm gonna head over and check out the health potions. How many are there?
like 1 million. It's like an indiscriminate pop cooler at a convenience store.
How much are they?
PHB, I think, says 50 gold pieces for a regular healing potion.
I'm going to take one.
Potion of healing is 50 gold pieces. And there's no price listed for the other two. For the potion of greater healing or supreme healing. Wow, I don't like that pricing. That's a lot. Well, no, it isn't. Okay, so you can get your health pot for 50 gold pieces in a much fancier cooler. There is greater healing potions for 200 gold pieces, and then in a big locked up case, there are superior healing potions and supreme healing potions from 2,000 to 20,000 gold pieces.
Oh my gosh.
So they're good potions.
I'm going to take one of the 50 gold piece ones.
Okay, yep. Right, go ahead and move that to your inventory and erase some of your allowance.
I'll also take one.
I will
Remember,
take
it's coming
two.
from your allowance.
And our allowance is 200 again, right?
I'm your mom now. You think back to your mom's, always save your money. Thanks, Mom.
Thank you, Mom.
Okay.
Thanks,
Yeah, keep good
Mom.
track of your own stuff. Ziggler says, okay, healing potions all around. Is there anything else you guys need?
Is our allowance like, what is it, 200, right?
Yep,
Okay, I just want to make sure.
for now. Well, if there's nothing else you guys need. Oh, Sarah Carr, do you need something?
No, I said, well, if we don't need anything else.
Well, the village of Keelan isn't going to save itself, so you guys better get
We
going.
need a map.
I'll show him a thing or two about killing rats.
There would be maps of the region at the front desk of the armory in like a little pamphlet holder, just like at the gas station, if you were at a gas station close to something relevant. And there's a beautiful map of the city and a whole region that you think is just beautiful. I do not have it yet.
Okay.
I kind of drew one and I hated it, so I scrapped it. But Wystone is probably a couple miles wide, and Keelan is at the bottom, like at the very tip end of the city. It's like a suburb, but since it's far enough away, it's a village. Wystone holds the county seat, and Keelan is also in the county.
Oh,
Does that make sense?
no, that makes sense.
If there's people listening that are from like other places, they're gonna be like, what? I don't know. Maybe everyone that listens is from somewhere big. Anyways, you guys leave the armory. Ziegler bids you farewell, and you head out the door of Good, which is a cool building, by the way. It looks just awesome, and it has in big gold letters, Good. But
Good.
Good.
Good is in the center of Wystone,
Good.
so it's probably about 3 miles to get to Keelan. And so it'll take you an hour or so to get there. You just walk in. I'm sure that there's some stables you could like take horses or something if you wanted. You don't know how long you're going to be there, but
Click wants
it
to
seems
fly.
you could probably just come back if you needed anything.
Click wants to fly.
Okay.
Should we get horses?
Yeah, like
I have short little legs.
well, we could get a stable if we end up looting, or not a stable. We could get a carriage, so just in case we find stuff, we can put it there.
Okay.
Or just a wagon.
Or a wagon, yeah, carriage or wagon, either one.
I think a wagon would be better.
Yeah, I was gonna say I was trying to figure out the word, but thank you for that.
Okay.
One of those things.
Yeah, if you want to go to the stables, there'd be like around the back of Good. You walk into these stables and you see a woman, probably about 25 to 30 years old, with short, sort of light hair, sort of blonde, but in the light there's a little bit of red. She says, well, what can I do for all you?
Well,
We need horses
yeah,
and a wagon.
Well, I just need to see your company IDs. Oh, I'm Anna, by the way.
Hi, I'm Athel.
Nice to meet you. And the rest of you are?
I am Zarakar.
Rogar.
Click.
All right. And do you have your Good identification cards? I can't check out any horses without them.
We sure do.
Yes.
I do not need a horse.
All right, well,
I can see that. You do have some large wings.
Here is Rogar's ID.
All right. These look good. Oh, Public Works. Do you know Jameson?
and we do.
That's my brother.
Oh, wow.
Of course,
You're
he got
much
the nice...
prettier than him.
What is this?
I'll never tell him you said that. I might.
Okay.
Never mind. Now he gets the fancy office job, and I'm out here in the stables with the horses. I guess I like it well enough, but I think I'd look pretty good in a suit too. But anyways, that's all beside the point. I will go ahead and get you 3 horses. Does that sound good?
Sounds good.
Or I could do 2 and then a nice wagon with a large bench on the front, and then a couple of you could ride the horses or the wagon, and it really wouldn't matter.
Yeah, let's do that.
All right.
Yeah.
So, Anna grabs some horses for you. She picks them up with her bare hands. No, just kidding. She she grabs them by their little ropes and leads them over and hooks them up to a carriage. She points to the light brown horse and says, this one is a Land Biscuit, and this bright white horse here is Snowflake. So be really careful with them. Don't get them next to any poisonous snakes or anything. That really freaks them out. But Just bring him back when you're done. There is some oats and feed bags for him under the seat of the wagon. And if you have any other questions, you can just find me on your Stones of Far speech.
All right, we can do that.
Sounds good.
Anything else you guys need? Well, good luck anyways. And I'll be here when you bring the horses back.
It was nice meeting you, Anna.
Nice to meet you all too. I hope you don't get killed.
Huh?
I say that to everybody. You shouldn't be worried. And then you guys leave these stables after meeting Anna and with Land, Biscuit, and Snowflake in your wagon, and you start making the trek to Keelan. And you are riding through the city. It is beautiful for a while, and then it starts to get to sort of a shadier part of town. And you're passing a brightly lit alley, actually. It's still pretty trashy, but there's quite a bit of light around the city, part of Good's precaution to keep the city safe. And you see a couple of people, and there's one guy holding somebody, and the other guy seems to be roughing the held guy up. What do you do?
Let's pull over and deal with this.
You're gonna pull over the horses.
Dive down and to help out.
Dive bomb him.
I could.
Yeah, what are you gonna do? I mean, you could do like an opportunity attack here if you wanted.
Ooh. Yeah.
Yes.
But we
Okay, I know what I want to do.
What do you want to do, Click?
So I fly down. As I'm flying down, I grab the flail to kind of swing at this guy.
Which guy? There's a guy punching a dude, and the guy holding the getting punched dude. And then, of course, there's the dude getting punched.
when is the dude
To
getting
not be
punched?
the aggressor in the situation.
I'm going to swing this at the guy that's punching.
Okay, go ahead and roll to hit. Thank you, everybody, for watching the show. We appreciate you liking and subscribing and commenting. Remember to keep replying to our social media to end up as a character on the show. This episode, we had Anna, named for Anna Steinman, at Steinmanator on Instagram. Be sure to share the show with your friends and your neighbors and strangers, and we really appreciate all of you watching. Find us at Critical Fools on all social media, and we'll see you guys next week.